Welcome to Henllan Football Club, first formed in 1929, a club with a significant history. So we're going to have a word with the secretary of the football club, Jenny, and find out a little bit more. Okay, well I'm with Jenny here, the secretary of Henllan FC Football Club. Very busy lady, very grateful to her for giving us a few moments. Jenny, tell us a little bit about the club, the league that you play in and what it means to the village.
Basically we play for the Glynn Summer League. We play here at home at Top Park in Henllan, and we can go as far out as Stanwire, who we're playing tonight, Henllan DC, through to near Cerrig-y-Druidion. And we play all sorts of different leagues, different times of the year. Well, we play at 7:30 tonight, and we play on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, so as secretary, what's your responsibilities as secretary of the club?
Basically, I keep all the paperwork going, any planning permission that we have at the any developments we're trying to do up on Top Park, keeping the match night funding going, making sure we've got enough for the referee at night, and just basically trying to promote the club.
Well, promoting the club is very important, and you've got a fantastic website that we visit. Could you tell us a little bit about the website and how people would contact you as secretary?
Yeah, you can contact me through the website, or you can go through on that go on the website. We've got loads of statistics, the club history, and all of the stats about the club, so it's quite interesting read, so it's nice to go down and look.
Well, talking about an interesting read, Henllan FC, they do a football programme, and I believe they're the only club to do the programme.
Yeah,
tell us about this programme.
The programme is basically sold on a match night. It's done by Chris Brown, the treasurer of the club. He's very dedicated to it. It's full of stats and a bit about the chairman. The chairman puts a piece in every night, so it just keeps that's really the players and all the supporters informed of what's going on during the night.
Okay, well, to finish, how important is this for community, for the village life itself?
Unbelievably important, really. As you can see tonight, all the kids come up as well, so it keeps the community spirit going, not just up here as well, but on the work we do on other nights, the quiz nights, and all the other fundraising we do. So it's a big part of the community here in Henllan.
Well, thank you, Jenny, for giving us this time, and good luck to Henllan FC.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, well, this is Peter with Jenny, signing off for now, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye for now. Henllan Football Club were admitted to the Llandyrnog and District Village Club's Summer Football League at the league's 1932 AGM, although the club had actually been formed some 3 years previously. The club won the title at the very first attempt. What a fantastic start! An inconsistent 1934 saw Henllan Standard slip to mid-table. However, they were back in pole position in 1935. Winning 10 of their 14 matches and in the process racking up 40 goals. The decade of the 50s was a classic period for Henllan. During this time they finished inside the top 3 on 7 occasions, winning the title twice. The North Wales Times Shield was also won in 1957 and finished runners-up in 1955 and 59. As you can see, this pitch is absolutely perfect for village football, and also the villagers, they come out, don't they? They all come out to support their team. The 1960s saw Henllan continue to be a successful Summer League outfit. Only twice during the decade did they fall out of the top 4. The title was won in 1963 and 65, and in between the Shield was won in 1964. Tonight Henllan are playing Stanwire, and they're doing very, very well as we speak. The early 1970s was also a successful period in the club's history, with a league title in 1974, preceded by the Shield in 73. The club would have picked up further trophies during the mid and late part of this decade, but for the great Llandyrnog sides of the 70s and 80s and the early 90s. The club turned into the 1980s in a strong position, finishing third in 1982 and reaching a number of Shield semi-finals, but as the decade wore on, Henllan's playing record deteriorated. This was mainly due to the large turnover of players. The village was growing and many people were moving in, and in some cases moving out just as quickly. The era of players from the 1970s was coming to an end.
Okay, it's just coming up to half time, so we'll go and find Chris Brown and we'll have a few words with him. Okay, I am stood here with Chris Brown of Henllan FC, the evergreen Chris Brown. So Chris, tell us a little bit about your football club.
Well, we're a village community football club. We've been here since 1929. We've been formed in 29. This is our third place that we've been playing in the community. We moved here in 1992.
Okay, well, can I just say it's a wonderful setup you got here. It must be one of the best pitches, for example, and the best views in the whole of the Summer League.
Couldn't disagree with you. Couldn't disagree with you. We've got plans as well to develop the ground. We're looking to extend the pitch by at least another 10 yards over the summer. Have a grant for those improvements. We're also looking to put a changing facility across the way there, and generally improve the aesthetic of the ground.
Right, returning to Chris Brown, you've played over 500 games, and it was fantastic to see your name in the press this week, scoring a goal. Tell us about that fantastic Chris Brown goal.
I wish it was fantastic. Tell us all. It was just a free kick from the edge of the box that got a deflection that flew into the top corner.
Well, you are very, very modest, I know that, and quietly spoken gentleman. So, well, congratulations, Chris. Many thanks. Many thanks. Okay, that's it from Chris Brown.
The younger players coming through were untested and inexperienced, and the late 1980s, early 1990s was another barren period for the club. There was the odd semi-final, occasional seven-a-side final, and some limited success in the junior competitions. Today the club is moving from strength to strength and will no doubt champion the league once again.
And there we have it, a brief history of Henllan FC. Why not come along and have some fun here at the games? This has been Peter Glynn reporting. Bye for now.